Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to do a very special reading because it's Valentine's Day over this weekend. So I thought it'd be really nice to see what the Divine Masculine's energy is going to be over this weekend, this Valentine's weekend of 2021. So I'm going to be using the Power of Love, the activation cards, to see what's going on. I'm going to pick 3 cards, and then I'm going to pick one for you at the end to see what you need to know over this weekend to help you to believe and to focus. And I'll be doing the Divine Masculine Messages of Love from Liz Harris, guided by angels, the communication, and I'll do my pots as well. So I'm very excited about doing this today. I hope you guys are well and you're coping, because we've just experienced this new moon, so it does have an effect on us. So I hope you're staying focused and balanced and you're feeling well. If you are new, welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. My name is Zoe, and thank you to all of you for joining me on my journey, always supporting me and supporting my channel as well. Taking the time to comment, to the donations, just the love that you share, it means so much to me. I'm so very, very grateful. And my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you've clicked on this video. If the message resonates, it means it's for you. And I use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine purely because it's easier for you to understand, easier for me to say. I do realise it's energy, so please don't be offended. Just put into your situation how it resonates to you. So I'm going to get started shuffling. What do we need to know? What's going on with the Divine Masculines during this weekend, Valentine's weekends 2021? I hope everybody's got a good attitude for this weekend, for this Valentine's Day, because every day is Valentine's Day on this twin flame journey. I know it's upsetting and painful at times, but to be blessed with this beautiful love, this powerful, beautiful love, it's just amazing. So every day we are full of love, and every day should be Valentine's Day. So have that attitude and celebrate Valentine's Day, whatever circumstances you're in. Just have a good attitude towards it, and know everything's working out for you and how it's, everything's how it should be right now. And some of you may be spending it with your Divine Masculines and having a special time, so I do hope you have a lovely time. And you might be surprised, you don't know what's going to happen. And if you're not with your Divine Masculine, know that you're not separated. You're just not with a physical person, and you can still celebrate it. You can still find ways of celebrating, just being grateful for this love that you found, finding yourself, finding this inner peace within yourself, and knowing that the physical person, you have this physical person that you love so much. Just celebrate that person's come into your life, and just know that everything's working out for you. So have a nice time on Valentine's Day. Treat yourself and pamper yourself. My daughter is making me a romantic meal. So sweet, isn't it? And we're going to watch romantic movies together, and we're just going to have a nice time because it is a day to celebrate whatever's going on. You always have to look at the positives, and there's so much to celebrate with this on this twin flame journey when you have the right frame of mind and you have that inner peace. So let's see. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. I'm still shuffling and I'm chatting to you guys. Right, what energy are the Divine Masculines going to be in during the weekend, this Valentine weekend of 2021? What are they going to be feeling? What are they going to be experiencing? Nice clear message for the person that's watching, please. What are they going to be experiencing? How are they going to be feeling? Are you excited, guys? Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Forgiveness. action. Oh my goodness, guys. Aren't they beautiful colours, these cards? And elevation. So we start with forgiveness. So the Divine Masculines, you know, they're going to be experiencing and feeling forgiveness. They are still working through forgiving themselves, forgiving other people around them, maybe forgiving you, if you know, just to put it into your situation, how it resonates. But they know the power of forgiveness, and they know that that activates the power and love within them. When you can feel forgiveness, and when you've released past hurts and past feelings, you know, that you have about situations that have happened, when you can feel that forgiveness and you can let go of that situation, it brings so much peace to your life, and you just release so much burden and things that have been weighing you down for such a long time, and it's so toxic and negative when you're feeling angry or upset with somebody or a situation. It's just something that just you keep going over and over, and it's holding you back so much and keeps you stuck and stops you from moving forward. So the Divine Masculines are in the energy of forgiveness. Maybe forgiving themselves because they haven't told their truth, forgiving themselves for how they've behaved before, and like I said, things to do with their past, situations that have happened with you as well. Just looking at the whole thing in a different way, through the eyes of love, not through how they used to see it. They're looking, have better vision about everything now because they're so clearer. They're not so foggy about the situation. They have this great awareness of the situation, and they're having to be in the energy of forgiveness, and they know the power of forgiveness is, you know, it makes them feel so much at ease. You find that's inner peace. When you can forgive, you can move on with your life. You can just move on peacefully instead of going over the same thing and over again. And when you're forgiving somebody as well, it's not, you know, you can actually forgive people from a distance. It doesn't mean to say that you have to have them in your life. You have to have healthy boundaries if somebody's really hurting you or taking advantage of you, or you don't particularly want that person in your life. You still can forgive from distance as well, and let go of the situation of what happened, so you can have this new beginning. And that's what the Divine Masculines are doing. And my intuition is about them forgiving themselves, because they're very hard on themselves, the Divine Masculines. So it's about them forgiving themselves, and we know that they're having a much better relationship with themselves. They are, because they have this awareness of how important it is to love themselves, the whole of them, and accept the situations that have happened in the past, because the Divine Masculines dealt with the situation of how they knew to at the time, and however they acted or however they behaved was perfect for that time, because it was all meant to happen like that. So I hope you've got where you understand what I'm saying, and you've forgiven your Divine Masculine if there has been a situation where there's been hurt. I hope you can understand why those situations happened, and those situations happened to trigger you as well, and to trigger your Divine Masculine. You know, it was there's wounds within you both that needed to be healed, and you've learned so much from that situation. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. So forgiveness, 53, which is 8, which is infinity. So this is really positive, isn't it, during this weekend? Because when you forgive and you're in this energy, it just makes you feel so much more love, and it just makes you feel wonderful, doesn't it? Just so at peace with everything when you find forgiveness within the situation or with yourself. So I'm going to read what the book says. Forgiveness is the cornerstone of love. To be fully aligned with the power of love requires complete forgiveness of self and others. You may find this hard to accomplish because you are letting your ego be in the driver's seat. When you can't forgive, it is the ego holding on to past hurts and the feeling of not being in control. Forgiveness will remove old blockages and causes of emotional distress, allowing love energy to work through you. By forgiving, you are not excusing or condoning a particular behaviour. Instead, you are willing to understand the lesson being presented. You're not necessarily obligated to reconcile. You can forgive and choose not to involve yourself with that personal situation again. There you go. I just said that. The saying forgive and forget is forgive and forget, for you should never forget a lesson. Bless the experience, but always remember what you learned from it. When you forgive, you open yourself up to the positive and loving experiences that the universe wants to bestow upon you. Now there is a room for them in the space formerly taken up by babysitting those horrible and toxic feelings. Yeah, the feelings of when you're angry and hate and regret and just nasty, disgusting feelings. It doesn't do you any good. It's so toxic for you. And divine masculines they have released this, and because they are forgiving whatever situation it is, and I think most importantly themselves. This is bringing more love into their life, more peace into their life, and it's just instant. When love just conquers all, doesn't it? When you can get yourself feeling this love. And as I said, the divine masculines are looking at things through the eyes of love. They're looking at every situation and learning from, and understanding that certain things happened for a reason, to learn. That's the way they are understanding this journey. They're understanding this. They're more conscious of what's going on around them. They're aware. And they know that it's the ego that takes over, that puts them into this toxic energy, and they're managing this now. So this love, that they're experiencing. I mean, their heart chakra is open, it's being cracked open, and it's allowing so much love into them, which is helping them to have this love, about forgiveness, looking at things differently. So that's such a amazing step forward, isn't it, to be able to forgive and to have that peace. So next is action. So by having this, forgiveness, by giving themselves this love and others around them love that they have had to forgive, is causing them, they're going to want to take action because they're going to feel so much better. And it says you have the courage to express the unique loving colours of your soul. Yeah. Action. They're going to take some kind of action. We've had action, and a lot of you guys are like, oh yeah, I've heard this all before, but there is going to be some action, and every day there is action. This is action. By forgiving, they're doing their work. Everything that the divine masculines are doing every day is action, and for some of you will be big action. You'll see this big change in the 3D. But always know that action is being taken place every day. There's always movement forwards every single day. And even if it's the way where you just can't understand it, that's still action, still movement forwards. And during this weekend, this Valentine weekend, there is going to be some kind of action. There's going to be something the divine masculine is going to be doing. And some of you might be able to see that in the 3D. You might be able to see that. But this action, it could be, something else opening up and helping the divine masculines have this courage to come forwards, to come towards you. Even if they don't actually do it over this weekend, there's going to be action happening within them to help them move forwards, to understand this journey even more, the next steps that they've got to take, to have this courage. And we know that they've found this inner courage and this inner strength within them. It's about putting it into the 3D now and doing something. And they know all this, and they are moving forwards, guys. You know that within yourself. You don't need me to reassure you. You don't need me to tell you this, because you know within yourself. You know you believe. When you believe, that's when you find this inner peace. When you trust, you find the inner peace. So have a good attitude this weekend, because there is going to be some kind of action. So let's see what the book says. I hope you are happy, guys, and you're in a happy place, and you understand what I'm saying, and you see things the same as I do. I always like to look at things through the eyes of love, and that's what, you know, Divine Masculines are doing as well. And there's always a positive in everything that happens. Even if you're having a terrible time, there's always a positive. There's always a reason for this, something happening. There's always a higher purpose, and it's all for higher purpose for you, the person that's watching. It's benefiting you in some way, even if, you know, and some of you might be thinking, I don't know what she's talking about. Because why did this happen and why did that happen? But when you actually look back at those things, what did you learn from them? And how's that helped you and made you who you are today? It's such a beautiful energy to just look at everything through the eyes of love and just feel love. So let's see. 27, which is 2 and 7, is 9, which is near end of a cycle. The world is ready for you to live up to your potential with acts of self-expression. Wow, this is about self-expression, expressing themselves. You are a uniquely perfect representation of Source, just as you are, and the time has come for you to share yourself with the universe and enrich it with your wisdom and light. That's beautiful. How powerful is that? What does that mean to you guys, what I've just read? That's a powerful, powerful message there. You are a teacher in the physical human school, not only with the loving words you speak, but by the compassionate and aware way you present yourself to manifest that knowledge. If you find that you have been shying away from people and situations because life has become a struggle, now is the moment for you to draw back the curtain and take the centre stage, show your light. I mean, to me, that is just the Divine Masculines coming forwards, expressing themselves. That is, you know, in the physical as well, in the 3D. It's about them sharing themselves with everybody, showing everybody, showing the universe who they are, and they're proud of who they are. Because they have this confidence and this courage, this inner strength now. This is a perfect time, and they've learned so much, guys. And as I said, you know, every day they're taking action, every day, and it's about you letting go of how you think the action should be taken. It's not for you to decide, and it's not for you to understand at this moment of how it's going to happen and what's going to happen. It's you taking, you know, letting go of control. Sorry, not, you know, when the word action comes out, everyone's like, oh well, you know, this is going to happen. But every day there's action, and Divine Masculines, you know, this is saying that there is going to be some kind of action. You're actually going to see something happening over this weekend. Because the Divine Masculines have done their work. They've taken action. They've been taking action for a long, long time, and making movement forwards and progressing and dealing with things. So they're ready. They are ready to actually speak their truth in a compassionate, you know, being more compassionate, pure, unconditional love. You know, share how they want to share this with you. They're pure unconditional love, and they realise that it's so important now, because it's time. It's just something that's clicked. There's something that's just clicked within them, and they're ready to take the stage. They're ready to take the mask down. And in this guidebook it says about, you know, taking the curtains back, you know, drawing the curtains back and shining their light. They're ready to shine their light to the universe of who they really are, because they have found that strength within them. They have found this, you know. And the page after action I'm gone to is acceptance, look, as well, because I don't know if you can see, because the sunlight, but acceptance, because they've accepted who they are. They've accepted this relationship. They're accepting this love. They've accepted, acceptance is such a powerful, powerful feeling, emotion, isn't it? When you accept, you're free from, you free from yourself from so much negativity and so much burden. And they're not fighting, and they are wanting to take action. So I'm really happy with that. I hope you are, guys. And they are ready. They are ready to do something. So let's see what elevation is. It has to say, you're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yeah, they're making the conscious decision. They're conscious of making this decision to take this action, because they have vision. They know they've made a decision. They know what they're doing. They know where they're heading. It's just about actually opening up and coming out and shining their light onto the universe and taking their mask down and expressing their truth to you. So this could be a big weekend for some of you guys, and in the 3D, in the physical. And again, if there's still something, where you're not seeing it in the 3D and how it is, how you're thinking it is, it's something that you need to let go of. If you are in a bad energy yourself and you're not letting go of the situation, and you don't believe, and you're just being negative about it, nothing will happen. It's about how you're feeling as well. And as we know, this journey is about you, the person that's watching. It's about your relationship with yourself. And the greatest love of all is loving yourself. And you and your divine masculine are one soul. So when you let go, when you believe that your divine masculine can do this, when you believe in this love, when you believe in yourself and you concentrate and focus on what you're doing and let go of what's going on with your divine masculine, that's when you see things happening in the 3D. Magic, miracles happen. Miracles happen to us every single day. It's about how aware you are to noticing the signs and things that are happening, the miracles. So I'm going to read what elevation, what it says in the guidebook as well. So they have this consciousness. They're conscious of making this decision. Something's happening because of this power of love. Let's see, 45, which is 9 as well. So let's see. I hope you are patient and you're in a good energy, guys. It's always positive. There's nothing to be sad about. There's nothing to be upset about. There's nothing to be frustrated about. There's nothing to be impatient about, because everything's working out for you. You're safe and you're loved. And everything's how it should be. And when you accept that, like I just said, that's when you'll have this inner peace and everything will unfold for you. So in order to live a fulfilled life of complete happiness and enjoyment, you first must become mindful of how you perceive the world and your place in it. Can you believe it? Everything I've been saying, it's how you perceive things, isn't it? You can always change a situation into a positive. I hope you can see that. It's really annoying me, sorry. So it's about how you're looking at things, isn't it? And if you're looking at everything as if everything's not working out and everything's bad and everything's awful, that's what the energy you're going to be, and that's what energy you're going to be sending out to the universe. And you'll get more of that back to you. You'll attract that more back to you. And obviously you're going to be affecting your divine masculine if you've got that kind of energy as well. What you think has a tremendous influence on how your soul will experience life in its many diverse situations. As magnetic beings, our souls work perfectly within the law of attraction and draw to us exactly what we create with our thoughts. In order to elevate your soul, your mindset may need to be spiritually altered. Love is the greatest healing energy source there is, and by using it properly, you can instantly change your life and your circumstances. Begin by setting the intention of raising your consciousness. Second, be mindful of the tone of your thoughts. And finally, let go and let the universe do its part. There you go. Commune with the nature. Take a walk through a forest, dance in the ocean waves, or go out into the garden. Through these activities, your mind is brought into awareness of the oneness of the natural world. Assess the people in your life. Are they elevating or draining your energy? Become aware of your purposes in life and live it one day at a time. Elevate someone else's life with joy, for it is in giving that you receive. Forgive others and clear that energy. Transform it to pure love, knowing that you cannot force anyone to be something they are not. Above all, have the fun and the delight of your journey. Celebrate this journey, like I say. Celebrate this journey. Wake up feeling blessed every day. And if you're feeling shitty and you're experiencing low vibrational energy, just accept it and still feel blessed. And know there's a reason for it. And it's something that you have to work through. Every situation you experience it, just turn and put it, love. Experience this love. Feeling love is so important. It's the answer. Love is the answer. And obviously in this guidebook it's saying as well about how you're feeling, and if your energy is feeling toxic, you're just going to experience and attract that back to you. And divine masculines are, they have this awareness, they have this consciousness of love it comes first. They're able to do this now, and because they've been through this, this forgiveness, they're forgiving themselves, they're forgiving situations, people, and it's time, they've found this courage to take action, and the action is love. It's about seeing through the eyes of love, and divine masculines are getting this more and more and more, and this weekend it's really highlighted. So what beautiful, beautiful cards that have come out. This awareness that they have. And love, this is where you find oneness, and this is what this journey is about. It's about finding yourself. It's about feeling whole, having this inner peace, feeling at one, feeling just amazing, just feeling love, because you are love. And divine masculines are achieving this. They've achieved this, and I think the person that's watching you, if you have the same understanding, and you're in the same place as me, things are happening, things are close, because that's the whole purpose of this journey, is just love. And the greatest love of all, like I said, is loving yourself, and you're loving yourself by forgiving, by being patient, by knowing your worth, seeing things through the eyes of love, instead of being so angry and upset about everything, all situations that have happened in your life or on your everyday life. You're just looking at things through the eyes of love. And I say that a lot. I keep saying that, and I think I mustn't keep saying that, but that is the truth of it. There's no other word, is there? So how amazing is that? The divine masculines are in fantastic energy this weekend, an absolute beautiful energy, and they're just looking at every situation through the eyes of love, and this is raising the vibration, this high vibration, and this is giving them the courage and everything that they're wanting, they're desiring, and everything they're wanting to express, everything's unfolding, everything's being put into place. So there is going to be some action, guys. And again, the action could be how you see it, but there's big time action. So let's see what the divine masculines would love to communicate to you over this weekend of the Valentine's weekend of 2021. And let me know, guys, what you're going to be doing Valentine's Day. I don't know if I said that earlier, I might have done. But I'd love to hear, and I hope you're being positive about Valentine's Day, and just look at every day as Valentine's Day, because you've been so blessed. What would the Divine Masculines like to communicate to you this weekend? Valentine's weekend 2021. What do they love to say to you? What they want you to know this weekend? What is the message today to you, the person's watching? What would your Divine Masculine love to say to you today? Let's see the split cards. Oh my goodness, they're not going in properly today. Let's see what they love to say to you. There you go. You can't get any better than that, can you? Over this weekend of love, Valentine's. I love you. They would say I love you during this weekend. I love you. I miss you. So they'll be thinking about you guys, and they're wanting to be with you. They miss you and they love you. How perfect. That's quite emotional for me. I know we're twin flames. They know you're twin flames. How amazing is that? They know that you're twin flames and they miss you and they love you, and they do miss you. It may not seem like it at times when we're in an energy of not seeing through the eyes of love, and we're like, oh, you know, they do miss you and they love you. And they know you're twin flames. How amazing is that? Let's see what my pots say. That is emotional, isn't it? I do miss you guys. What else is going to come out? What other energy? Emotional, yeah. So it could be quite emotional weekend for the Divine Masculines, because they miss you and they want to be with you. They want to spend Valentine's Day with you. If you're not together in the physical, in the 3D, it could be emotional because they want to be with you and they want to tell you that they love you, and they want to tell you that they know that you're twin flames. So they could be feeling emotional this weekend. Children, oh my goodness, this comes out all the time. Children, just put this into your situation, what your intuition, what it means to you when children comes out. So there could be children involved on this journey of yours, your children or your Divine Masculine's children, and if there isn't children, it could be to do with inner child stuff that they're dealing with still, and or your Divine Masculine would like to have children with you. They'd like to have babies with you, have children. They're thinking about this. Children could be very important to your Divine Masculine. So this is really exciting, and you could have children already and have more children. You know, have children with your Divine Masculine who's wanting to have children with you. So that's beautiful, isn't it? Oh yes, this is a big compliment to you, because if they're wanting to have children, it's, you know, that's a big deal, because they know that they want you to be the mother of their children. So, and you may already have children with your Divine Masculine, because I know my special beautiful friend Anna, she has a child with her Divine Masculine. So let's see what the communication is over this weekend, what my pots say. What's it going to be? You're my world. Yeah, you're my world. How beautiful is that? This communication is so emotional, isn't it? What else are they going to say? What they'd love to say to you during this weekend. And some of you might be getting this in the real, you know, in the 3D. You're everything I've ever wanted. They're everything you've ever wanted. You're everything they've ever dreamed of. They've wanted this. They've manifested this. It's something, and you've always known that as well within yourself, that you wanted to have this love, this experience, this wholeness, this oneness, and this beautiful relationship with a physical person as well. There's always that, you know, isn't there, a feeling of there's something missing, something's not right. And then when you meet your divine masculine, you just feel so whole because you're one soul. So your divine masculine wants you to know that you're everything's ever wanted, and you're their world. And it could be an emotional weekend because they miss you so much. They're wanting children, or they're thinking about a situation with children, and they love you and they know that you're twin flames. So beautiful, isn't it? Right, now so magical, isn't it? I love it. Right, I'm going to get a card for you now, guys, because I'm getting a bit, it's a bit emotional, isn't it? So, right, what is the message for the person that's watching? What do they need to know over this weekend, you know, Valentine's weekend 2021? What do they need to know? What's to help them stay focused, to help them believe, to help them feel, you know, just to feel loved? Just a nice clear message. What do they need to know this weekend? What is the message for the person that's watching? Let's see. Where's the message for the person that's watching? What they need to know this weekend? Valentine's weekend 2021. Expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Expression. So this weekend, is important. You actually express yourself, show who you are, really speak your truth, show who you really are, and you are full of love, and you are transforming your thoughts into love. You are seeing things through the eyes of love and expression, and showing that is really important. Maybe you're feeling a bit like you have all this love and you're holding back still, you're still not sharing it. So this weekend, it could be for you to actually express yourself. So again, just put that into your situation, how it resonates to you and what it means to you. Trust your intuition. When I pulled the card expression, what does that mean to you? You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So there could be something that you're needing to express love to your divine masculine in some way, or if that isn't feeling right, it's about expressing your love in some way. So let's see. It's down to you, guys. You have to trust yourself for what it means. If your divine masculine does take action, or comes towards you, or something happens, or another situation, it's about expressing your love. Expressing your love. So let's see what the message says. You have come back to Earth to share your individual wisdom and express your personal code, which have developed through lifetimes of experiences. You have many methods of soul expressions available, whether it be with words, dress, art, or movement. Each form shows your character and reveals an important aspect of your being. When you express your soul's true nature to the rest of the world, it's incumbent on you to lead by example. You must be true to your nature and never attempt to alter your self-expression to please someone else. If you act only to receive approval and acceptance from others, you demonstrate that you do not believe in yourself or respect your uniqueness. Don't succumb to peer pressure of the desire to fit in. You choose to incarnate in the physical dimension and to follow the blueprint chosen by you. Let your soul's light illuminate your ideas and express them in tangible ways. To get your message across, believe in it. Present your point of view clearly and lovingly so that others understand you. As you continue on your path, make sure to leave your distinctive mark and footprint to inspire and teach others. So, to me, well, I've just read that, and to me, my intuition is telling me it's about expressing to other people about this love that you have for your divine masculine on this twin flame journey. Express this love, express it, don't hide away from it anymore. And however other people are feeling or react is up to them, and there's obviously stuff going on within them, but if they behave in a way that you don't like, you have to take it on board and just accept and give love to that situation, but don't hide away. Share with the world about this love that you feel for your divine masculine. Don't hide from it, don't hide away from it as if it's something not to be talked about. It's something to celebrate. It's about sharing it with the world, this beautiful love that you have for your divine masculine. Don't hold back, express who you really are, the truth, and your divine masculine is a big part of that. So don't hold back, share it, and if other people don't like it, just put love into it and have patience and understanding for that person, because a lot of people around us will be jealous, can't understand what you're talking about. And there's lots of situations on this twin flame journey where you're going to feel like you're being judged, and because there's like complications, but they're not complications, they're illusions. But people that are really in the 3D and are still thinking that way, and they're not looking through the eyes of love, they will have a reaction to maybe the complication, the illusion that you've worked through, which could be religion, marriages, children, age gaps, different countries, different culture, anything like that. There's always something that happens on this twin flame journey, just to make, because there's all the things that you have to work through, and it's about showing that love comes on top all the time, and it doesn't matter about the circumstances, or it is about the love. And that's what, we're changing the templates, we're changing that about how people perceive different situations, and that, you can't be with that person because they're that age, or you can't be with that person because of this religion, they're this religion, or you can't be with that person because they live in this country, or because of they've been married, or whatever. It's about changing that, because this love is so powerful. It's changing the templates and showing everybody it's okay to love, and to help other people as well. And the more you can express that to other people, you're helping those people as well, and they will get into a place of understanding. And all of those things I've just mentioned, the illusions, the complications we perceive as complications at the time when we think there's no solution, all of those things I've experienced. So, and I used to think there was never a solution, and because I wasn't looking at it through the eyes of love. I was just frightened about everything. So, and because it's so different, it's it's about how other people look upon me. And anyway, I've worked through those things, so all of those things can be worked through when you look at things through the eyes of love, and your worth, and that you deserve to experience this love, this beautiful love within yourself. And because you're one soul, and then your divine masculine is there and comes back to you, because you're feeling whole within yourself. So that was quite powerful, wasn't it, guys? But this is about you expressing yourself and not shying away, and letting the world know how you feel about your divine masculine, about this twin flame journey, because you if you can do that, you can help so many other people that, you know, and that's why I wanted to do this channel. So express yourself, guys, and this could be about, you know, you could be having to express yourself to your divine masculine. Just trust yourself. When that came out, that card, you have to go with what it meant to you there and then, what your intuition was telling you. What does that mean? You know yourself what that means. So express this love. Don't shy away from it. Show the world that you love your divine masculine and celebrate it. And obviously, if you feel that this needs to be done to your divine masculine, do that as well. But you only know the right thing. I'm not going to tell you what the right thing to do is. It's not my place. It's only you knows what goes on and what you've taken by this card coming out. So anyway, that was very powerful. It's very emotional, isn't it? But anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful Valentine's weekend 2021 reading. And the divine masculines are amazing, and they love you so much, and they're going to miss you this weekend if you're not with a physical person, but they know that you're twin flames. They love you, and they're dealing with forgiveness, and that is helping them just feel different about everything, looking through the eyes of love again. Action, action, action. Giving them the courage, you know, because of this forgiveness, because they're feeling this love, it's giving them the courage to do some action. And for some of you, it will be how you know, like in 3D in some way. So let me know. And they're conscious, you know, they're conscious that love, everything in their life is about love now. So I hope I've done this reading where you understand, and I haven't been going on too long, but I knew it was going to be a special reading. So thank you so much for joining me, and let me know in the comments down below if there has been some kind of action in the 3D and you have noticed, or your divine masculine's come towards you, has taken some kind of action towards you. Let me know. But if that doesn't happen, please still know that action is being taken this weekend, and celebrate this weekend, celebrate this love, express yourself. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe if you feel connected to me, and like this video and share the video if you liked it, and sharing it really helps my channel grow as well. So and like I said, if you'd like a personal reading for your unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below, and I'll get back to you and book you in. I'm thinking about you guys over this weekend. Have a special time, have a positive time, you know, and I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you, and I love you all so much. So keep believing and stay focused. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.